everyone, my name's Ara and I'm a grade 10 student. For my PE class we had to create a 5-hole disc golf course, so let's go to the start, or should I say tee. Before I talk more specifically about the first hole, let's go over the general holes. Here I have my notes. All of the holes have at least one obstacle to make it not only more enjoyable but more challenging. I've used the architecture of my house and some homemade props to make this happen. The course consists of the easiest hole being a par 2 and the hardest hole being a par 5. All the tees are marked with an X on the ground. Now let's go to the first hole.
The first hole is a par 2. The obstacle of this hole is the windy hallway. The goal is to get your frisbee into the bucket.
You will start here where the X is on the ground next to me. As you can see, my family has already started our game. We are at the next hole, which is a par 3. Your objective is to get the frisbee into the dryer, and it's difficult due to these next obstacles. This wall is obviously in the way of our dryer because you cannot see our dryer, so you have to get around this. The next obstacle is the fact that the dryer isn't even facing where we're throwing from. The third hole is my second favorite because it is one of the more challenging ones because our house actually has a cutout up in the living room. This hole is a par 3. Obviously the obstacle is to either get it through the cutout, and if you choose not to do that, you're going to have to go all the way around the staircase, which is going to be difficult because your frisbee has a chance to fly down. This is where your target is, therefore you want your frisbee to finish in here. The fourth hole seems easy because there are no obstacles until you open the door and notice that's where you have to get your frisbee through. That's why I made this one a par 3, and it may be straight on, but your throwing accuracy must be pretty good. Yeah, go, Jordan. What? What? What?
Please tell me you got that.
The fifth and final hole is a par 5, and there's a good reason why. This is one of my man-made, homemade obstacles. So this is the most difficult obstacle because you have to go from that tee over there and get your frisbee through it. And if it ends up landing within these barriers, you're gonna have to reshoot from where you were before. And the goal is to get your frisbee into the sink. Either side works because it's pretty impressive if you even make it this far. That brings me to the end of my 5-hole disc golf course. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, from the scripts all the way to actually the frisbees. If you saw them, we were like named after countries. I was Team Switzerland. And yeah, so peace.